and Marcus was doing the crew stuff, and I was like, that didn't interest me. But then what happened? He went away, and he was like, I beg you just take over this thing until I get back, because there was other DJs trying to take the MCs he was working with. I was like, no. Anyway, I ended up doing it. Before you know it, I was back where I started in it. It's like with MCs, and then I found my feet there, and that ended up developing into Nasty. I think when Marcus went away, there was only Sharky, Storming, and Armour. By the time he got back, it was full crew.
Yeah.
And Grime had developed.
Yeah. Cold. How's Grim?
Grim's good. Right now he's good. He's
Big
home.
him up, man.
Big him up, man. He's good, man.
Yeah. See, with you, similar to him, you man speak quite openly and honestly. You man are quite like...
I've learned to speak open and honestly, yeah.
Where do you think he's learned it from? From his experiences as well?
From his experiences, and I think we've been through similar things, like at different levels, but I think we've learned to speak that way just from a lot of having to do work on myself and stuff.
Yeah. Told, what do you think about the importance of working on yourself, bro? Do you
100%, man. Self-development. I feel like every day we should be trying to be a better version of ourselves, innit? So yeah, no, big up Mac 10, big up Grim. You know what I'm saying, man? It's all about development. So
100%.
You feel like the boxing has changed you a bit as well with the training and the discipline needed?
Yeah, on a disciplined one, and also on a humbling one in terms of like, because it's such a lonely sport. You know what it's like to go in there by yourself. You take a loss or win, you still got to deal with that, the emotions, pick yourself back up. Do you know what I'm going to say? Like, deal with so many people. And because I do it on a big platform as well, it's a lot that comes with, innit? But I'm just kind of, I always see the kind of bigger picture and everything. So I don't really try to get like drowned in what everyone's saying. I just think about, okay, this is my journey. When I go in that ring, it's just me in it. So I need to go back to the drawing board, get better, come back again. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Prove people wrong. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man.
Facts. How do you deal with, I forgot you got the other brother as well, Little Nasty.
Yeah.
How do you do it? Like Sculpture was at the thing the other day.
Yeah.
How do you stay being able to work with both, or being able to work with Sculpture when your brother's saying, or do you just separate yourself from all that?
It's difficult because it's my brother, innit? And a lot of that stuff I think gets dealt with privately. Good. You know, it's not something I'd sit here and really go into depth, but it's not helpful for anyone, I say that much. You know, and sometimes if things can be avoided, and I'll do my best to make them avoidable.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I think
a lot of that stuff will go on private.
Yeah,
you get me?
No, I hear you.
Yeah,
I think we do a lot better when we work together and we can avoid certain things. Yeah. Obviously, it is what it is, competitive nature and that. But I think like the link up to get all of them MCs together. Scorch is a bad boy MC from how long? You've been DJing from how long? In fact, the majority of the people, like when I think Grime scene say what I saw the other day, the majority of them are MCs from from way back a day. Jammer's in the mix from early. Like I know Jammer from early, and so on and so forth. Like it's better to try to work together. I don't really believe in like burning bridges.
Nah, 100.
But
I feel like the Grime scene is like that anyway.
It's competitive, bro.
Yeah, like, I feel like from back in the day, like even all the raves and that, the Grime scene is kind of not based around beef, but like always MCs have got issues.
Yeah, I know what you mean still.
You know what I mean, kind of thing. And they always turn up to, whether it's radio, they always turn up to these events and then they settle it on the mic. I feel like it's a fine line of where more time it don't cross over that boundary. Do you get what I mean of it being a lyricist thing or?
Yeah, I think, I don't know, I'm not an MC, so, but I know that sometimes there is a fine line between going too far. You get me? Because at the end of the day, we are human. We're men that's grown up a certain way.
100. And
you know, everyone's got feelings. You don't know what's going to trigger someone. So, you know, it's just that balance there. But if you get into that world and you want to start doing those things, I don't know.
I hear you, my brother. I hear you on that still. How did you get, speaking of the beef and dramas, how did you get Wiley and DIZZE together on that set?
Boy.
Mad.
Do you know what? I keep saying that. I would love to say that I patterned it like that. But I didn't. But I think that makes it more special. You get me? Because what happened was me and DIZZE done an Essence. I'll talk about the way the Essence did with DIZZE. DIZZE, I got Dizzy to a location in Bow. On top of my whole thing and my whole platform is about art, culture, and organic, authentic. That's all I want to do, which is why it probably resonates like what you were saying. It's probably more geared towards you. But so I wanted to do it on top of a tower block like Pirate Radio.
Yeah.
So we got someone who got the keys to these places, and we got on the roof of a tower block in Bow. But Dizzy pulls up in a Ferrari to the tower block. We get on the roof and we film this thing. Just to paint the picture for you. And I'm doing this just to feel like I'm in the moment there. Yeah. So that's how I do my thing, just so you know. Right. So we done that. And then it was sick. So I said to Dizzy, look, I think we should do this live because it was mad. Let's do it live. Let's people experience this side of Dizzy. I know he's done his Boy in the Corner, O2 and that. But he hasn't done a live set like Sidewinder vibe. You get me? Wheel ups. And so that was the plan. In my mind, I'm thinking, I hope Will turns up. He did turn up anyway. He got there first. I looked around while he was walking through the thing. I was like, Will, tell me you're staying there. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm here. Boom. Dizzy turns up and I got on the mic, I was like, yo, make some noise for Dizzy or whatever. And I said, we've got someone else lurking around as well. And Dizzy just shouted up like, yo, Mac, call him here, let's just do it. So I called Wiley over and that's what happened.
Sick.
Epic.
Yeah.
So you did kind of put it together.
Oh, kind of.
I respect the humility in what you're saying. You didn't go out your way to put, but
I'll tell you how maybe in a backhanded way, I would say the work that I've been doing led up to that moment. To have them, what the point I was making about Dizzy pulling up to a Ferrari and getting onto the tower block, it must have some sort of belief in what I'm doing and a testament to what I've achieved and how far I've come, because you can't call up Dizzy Rascal and say get on the tower block and he pulls up in his Ferrari to get on the top of a roof. You know what I mean? So I must be doing something right. So to be rewarded with that moment, I think it's just a reward of the work.
You're doing great work, bro.
Powers, man.
You're doing great work. I'm not gonna lie, and it's a vibe and it's energy as well. You understand that? You're doing incredible.
And even
work.
the settings for that one was mad.
Yeah,
the settings was mad. Everything about that was.
What was you thinking, and as you watched them two shelling?
I was in the moment, and I think it didn't sink in. I think even that night, I felt something had happened. I posted something, I was excited, but I didn't know what it meant to people. Does that make sense? It was sick for me, I'm a fan. So I'm just like, that was sick. We did this. But then when I started seeing the comments and it was just all about unity, I think them standing together, just even outside of music, was something powerful in itself, outside of just seeing them. It just represented something.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? So
100%.
I think it was really powerful.
Yeah.
Very.
It's that kind of coming together, innit? That shows that it can be done.
Yeah, because them two was together in the beginning.
Yeah.
A full circle moment, they're back together again.
Yeah.
They had their little passes, whatever. Same with like Chip. When I see Chip near Wiley as well, I remember the Westwood and all of them things when he was bringing him out early doors. I think people forget them partnerships. Bro. Chip, that was from early. But you think Grime ever died?